The man just turned back to look at the airport screen, but was horrified to find all flights had been cancelled, except for his flight, which was departing normally and through the flight attendant's reminder. The flight departure time was 9:25, coincidentally matching his birthday September 25th. Could this just be a coincidence? Later, when he went to the bathroom, song played over the broadcast, and the band who made this album all died in a plane crash. This series of strange events made him uneasy. Just as he was hesitating whether to board, he was pushed aboard by his classmate. Looking at the stormy night outside, he hoped the scarred giant could safely take him to his destination. He found his seat, let out alongside, then fastened his seatbelt, turned on the air conditioning at his seat, waiting for takeoff. But seeing the warning outside made him feel uneasy again. At this time, two girls came to ask if they could switch seats. Although his friend strongly objected, he still agreed to the girls' request. Just as he sat down in the seat, the tray table in front suddenly fell down. Alex pushed it back up, only to find the button on the table was broken. He quickly called for a flight attendant, but unfortunately, the plane had already taken off. An overwhelming sense of unease swept through his body, making him restless. The plane took off successfully. All passengers cheered sincerely. The next moment, the plane began to shake violently. Everyone became tense. A nearby flight attendant smiled and comforted everyone. The plane soon returned to stability, but just as everyone started to relax, plane began to turbulent again. The cabin lights started flickering continuously. Everyone was scared and panicked. Meanwhile, oxygen masks dropped down. As everyone scrambled to put on their oxygen masks in panic, sparks suddenly flew everywhere. The violent turbulence tore apart the cabin. Passengers by the windows were instantly sucked out. Then the entire plane was engulfed in flames. It was all just his hallucination. But the two girls from before somehow said the exact same words as before. His companion was making the same movements too. He was terrified by everything he saw, quickly ran to check the chair, found that the latch was indeed broken. Everything matched his hallucination perfectly. His agitated behavior quickly caused his classmates' disapproval. The captain had to kick them all off the plane. A few classmates followed him off. Their behavior had already angered the captain, so no matter how the teacher pleaded, he only allowed the teacher to board the plane. With no choice, the teacher boarded alone, because their trip was delayed. The young man was constantly mocked by classmates, saying he was just a lunatic. Unable to bear the insults, the two of them started fighting again. Police pulled them apart, but the next moment, everyone present was utterly shocked. Everyone fell silent. Police quickly arrived at the scene. The survivors all looked at the boy with strange eyes. The detective informed everyone the cause of the plane explosion was currently unknown, told them to go home and wait for the investigation. Everyone then left the airport. Back home, the boy watched the news and fell into deep self-reproach.